Jeff Johnson here from GameOn, your source for gaming news and talk. It's the second day of the Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo, and I am joined by Okageo. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Loving the costume today, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So how long does it take to put something like this together?
This whole thing took about 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces, yeah.
And for, like, making the armor itself, like, that in there, too? Only 3 hours?
You mean not...
Like, actually making it?
Oh, making it. Oh, it's about a week or 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay. So, I know you've got a crafting armor panel that's coming up tomorrow, if I'm correct. So, I guess take us through, like, what some of the hard work is for this.
Early work. It's,
Holy.
Monster Hunter. Because I spent about $2,000 making this costume, and I wore about maybe 3 times.
Wow.
So for me, it's kind of a lot of money for a hobby. So I've been trying to think of a way if I can make a costume under $100. Mm-hmm. So throughout the year, I pretty much experiment with a lot of material, like foam, plastics, different type of material that's available. So I finally come out with something that I can make armor, and it's going to be less than $100.
Okay.
This costume that I made recently, it's mostly foam, cast, and some of different type of material that I use. The total cost about $85.
So this picture here only cost $85 to do?
Yeah, and it's only took about 5-6 days to make.
That's really impressive.
Versus this one took me about 3 months.
Well, that's the thing. When you put in this amount of time to put together a costume like this, it's really got to say something about the dedication and the love that you have for doing it.
Oh, definitely. When you play the game, you sometimes you're a little bit more obsessed with it, and you kind of want to make it in person. Like especially when you're a fan, you just want to make your favorite characters. Yeah.
Very nice. Now, if people wanted to know more about you, I myself am just learning about you through Calgary Expo this year, but where can people go to find out more about you?
You can check out my fan page on Facebook. It's under Okageo. And I do a little bit of tutorial here and there and work in progress on how I make stuff. And I also started a YouTube channel, just a video on how I make everything.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much for joining me today.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That was Okageo, one of our celebrity cosplayers here at the Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo. I'm Jeff Johnson, your host for GameOn, your best source for gaming news and talk. Love the Shishomaru, by the way.
Thank you.
You know what they say, when life hands you lemons,
Do a barrel roll!
and when you want to know about your favorite games, listen to Game On with Jeff Johnson. Are you looking to jumpstart your game?
My spoon is too big.
Have you had enough of games being remade over and over again?
My spoon is too big.
Are you looking for an insider's view of the gaming industry?
My spoon is too big.
Don't you care about anything but spoons?
I am a banana!
Yeah. Just listen to Game On with Jeff Johnson.